Yo, what is going on, guys? Judge Games here. As you can see, today we're not in Deboken. We're in a different type of game called Demonology. It's kind of like phasmophobia, but in Roblox. And I just want to say I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. As you can see, I'm level 25 in the bottom corner. So yeah, today we're gonna go over Nightmare Mode. It's actually super easy, especially if you're solo. I find it easier than with teammates because they kind of get in the way and tell. So we're just gonna hop straight into a game, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is. Alright, so we just spawned in. First thing I like to do is grab some crosses and some salt. That'll just allow you to stop the ghost from hunting immediately if it wants to do that. Some ghosts aren't that aggressive, and they'll kind of chill. They'll give you a little bit of time. But I've been playing this map a lot, especially on this custom mode that gives you like 4 times the amount of money than usual. Which, as you can see, my crosses had some cool skins on them. Also looking at this, we have to get a ghost photo. Okay, that's fine. As you can see, my crosses had some skins on them because I've been grinding, getting some money, you know. So immediately, ghost is not in there. We're just looking for ghost orbs right now. So this door is already open. That makes me believe the ghost might be in this room, which it could be. I'm not seeing any ghost orbs, and honestly, I don't know if it's like this skin I have is kind of being weird, but I'm gonna just go ahead and drop that. Just drop the camera right there. Let's go back outside the house. I think I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way where you kind of just look with the temperature gauge, but you know, thermometer, 17 in here, 22 in there, 20 in here, 19 in here, what's in here, 18 in here, 17 here, 19 here. This guy's just not really like, what was that? Oh, one of my crosses is gone. Okay. So the ghost is somewhere in this area, I believe. It's just kind of not amazing because you don't know where the ghost room is. But what we do know is that there was no salt. It burned up a cross. Okay. It hasn't touched the salt yet, so it's probably not in the kitchen. That's what we know. Yeah. I mean, it also could be... Oh, it's right there. Let's take a photo of him. Did I get that photo? I did get a photo of him. Nice. So, he just spawned in the kitchen, and he actually didn't touch the salt. So, what we know right now is that it could potentially be a wraith. Looking back at the photo, the ghost has a head, so we know it's not a Dullahan, because Dullahans do not have heads. He also manifested right in front of us, so it could potentially be an Oni. Okay, the salt got touched right there. Alright, so it's not a wraith. Super. So take a photo of the cross, take a photo of the salt. I like taking photos. Photos give you good money. We can check for a footprint right there, and there's no footprint in the salt, so it's no handprints. So let's drop the black light. We actually don't need that anymore. And if the ghost isn't here, I'm gonna try to talk to it. See if this ghost wants to talk to me. I don't know if it does. Let's look for ghost orbs again. Oh, I'll just hear glass break. Okay. So let's see. The ghost manifested and it also broke some glass. It's a little interesting. This guy's very aggressive, it looks like. But, I don't see any ghost orbs. Oh, let's get in there. Okay, so he started hunting in that back room, it looks like, on the back left. So he's in the bedroom. He's not actually in here. Let's see if we hear any footsteps. Or well, actually, it can't be a number, so it doesn't matter. No, wait it out. He's touching the salt. Let's see, the ghost isn't moving that fast, so I'd be willing to say it's probably not an Oni. It still could be a Wendigo, maybe. It wasn't that back room, and I didn't see any ghost orbs, so it's probably not a skinwalker, because, you know, skinwalkers have fake ghost orbs. It could be a nightmare, because it did break some glass. Banshees also are known for breaking glass, but if there's no handprints, it can't be a banshee. Say no ghost orbs, which means that these are the ghosts we're left with. Revenants have a pretty low hunt cooldown, so we'll see what happens. Is the hunt over? Well, the hunt might be over. Okay. Let's get this cross and put that cross over there. Really quickly. Put the book right there, because he's somewhere back here, it looks like. And it looks like he is kind of roaming outside the room if he's spawning over there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any ghost orbs in this room. So I really don't think it's ghost orbs. But let me get a photo of that salt. Oh, they started hunting again. I don't know why my cross isn't working on them. So I'm not getting any spirit box response, which means that it's probably one of these things. Look at that, the camera doesn't really look like it's wither. So I actually don't know. The salt didn't slow it down, so it's not an answering. That means either a revenant, a shadow, or a specter. It is kind of hunting fast, so it could be a revenant. Shadows don't alter room temperature too much. Specters are more likely to throw items. If it's not wandering, then it really could be a specter. But let's see, EMF 5. Let's look for some EMF clues. Where's my EMF 5? There's no writing in the book, right? Yeah, no writing. Wait, but one of the ghosts is not like lights. Oh, running that cross up. I think we just kind of have to wait, which sucks. Like, I'm not really speedrunning it, but we have to kind of wait to see what the last evidence is, because right now we have nothing. We just know what it's not. So let's see. It can't be. Let's see. This has ghostwriting. It says laser projector, wither. Okay, so none of these three ghosts have wither, which means it's going to be ghostwriting, freezing temp, EMF 5, or laser projector. And I guess I could also just like yoink that. I don't need that anymore. So yeah, I think we just have to get lucky enough to like see the ghost through the laser projector. I'm just worried he's about to start hunting, and I don't want to get involved in that. It's probably, I'm willing to say it's probably a revenant, which is writing EMF 5 and freezing temps, but we don't have any of those yet. So let's see. Pick the thermometer, pick up the dots. Oh, he's gonna start hunting soon. I mean, we do have the camera watching the dots, so just like, bye-bye. So let's see. We can play the long game. Wait, see if he writes. Wait and see if he does that. What's that one? Hold on. Yeah, specters do not roam except while hunting. If the specter is in that room, then it might actually not touch the book or the plant, because it would need to come out the room in order to do that. So I'm actually willing to say it's a specter, so let's just shoot. I actually think it's a specter, and we've already done all the other evidences, so that might be a really easy specter. And I was right, you know. So specters have a quality where they're kind of like sit in the middle of the room and they won't leave the room, which is why I didn't activate the salt or anything. So yeah, you just kind of have to be super cautious of the different things the ghosts are doing, because like if you look, they don't roam, which means I technically would never go to that doorway where I put the book in the flower pot, because it's just gonna stay in the middle of that room. And then more likely to throw items. He was throwing a few items, but that wasn't the main piece of evidence I was looking for. So we'll do another match just so you can see. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we're back on Juniper Road, hard mode. We're gonna do the same strategy where we start off, put the crosses down so the ghost does not hunt. Let's put some salt down so we can take some photos. Love taking photos. And once oh, he manifested immediately. I wish I had my camera. Okay, so this could be an Oni because it manifested super quick. EMF reader, let me quickly just do that. Okay. What is the Oni's things? It's laser projector, spirit box, freezing temp. Okay, well, let's look for ghost orbs. I like looking for ghost orbs pretty quick. They're not too hard to see. I actually have never seen a ghost orb with this camera though, so like I don't know what they look like. But so far there might not be any ghost orbs. Yeah, so either I'm like incredibly blind or there are no ghost orbs. I don't think I'm that blind, so we're gonna say there's no ghost orbs, meaning it can't be a skinwalker. So now let's get the spirit box. Oni does like to talk to you. I like being talked to. Just put that right there. Let's just talk to the guy. He's in the area. Oh, okay. So it's one cross gone. Okay, so this ghost is super aggressive. It's already started the hunt twice. It's kind of mean. I don't really think I did anything to deserve that, but, you know. It's also not talking to me on the spirit box, so it might not be an Oni, it just might be an overly aggressive ghost. So immediately, that was not a Banshee scream. Oh, it can't be a Banshee anyways. Let's look at how he's blinking. And also, as you can see, I'm not closing the locker the entire way, because you actually don't have to, if you didn't know that. He's blinking pretty, yeah, well, it can't be a phantom. Stepping through salt. Okay, so it's not a wraith. It's nice. This ghost isn't actually throwing anything. I haven't heard a single thing get thrown, which leads me to believe that this could be an entity, because entities don't throw things. And if that's the case, they are spirit box, handprints, and laser projector. Oh, he's already done? Okay. I'm gonna really quickly grab this, and I guess we'll grab the spirit box, sure. Put that right there, and check for handprints. Yep, there is a handprint. Okay, so this actually might be an entity. I'm pretty sure it is. Apparently on the laser projector, I actually don't know if this is the room he's in. He might have just manifested here, but yeah, he started this hunt. Okay, I think he's in this room, because he started this hunt in that room. And usually there's a ghost called the Wisp, which always starts a hunt in the same room. But as you can see, Wisp is not an option with handprints, so let's see, we need spirit box and laser projector. So really quickly after this hunt's over, I'm gonna run into that room, put the dots in there. I'm gonna try to talk to him a bit, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, there's also some ghosts you can't test. This is like super aggressive, so it could be a demon. But I'm willing to say it's not a demon. Okay, so hunt just ended. I'm gonna quickly throw this in there, try to talk to him. Okay. She's not responding to me. Grab my photo camera. Get some photos of the salt. That'll give us good money. And let's see. Did those photos register? Okay, so one photo didn't register. But that's okay. That's how it works sometimes. Yeah, the footprints are super cool. I like the footprints. Sounds kind of weird. You get what I'm saying? Okay, if he doesn't start hunting soon, he's actually not hunting that frequently, so it's probably not a demon, because demons hunt frequently. He started the hunt like the second I came into the house, but there's nothing being thrown. I'm willing to bet this is an entity. I think we should just shoot, but I want to wait until he starts hunting so I don't get caught at the front door, because that would be kind of embarrassing. And I don't want to be embarrassed. But if he doesn't hunt in the next like 5 seconds, I'm going to just leave. Because I'm getting kind of impatient. I can't believe it. But really quickly, let's look and see if we can see him. We might not see him, but I like looking. Usually all ghosts, what they'll do is they'll kind of just throw things. This ghost isn't throwing anything. And entities, that's something they do. They rarely throw things. They teleport while they hunt. I'm not going to try to loop the ghost. I don't really feel confident in my looping skills. But just based off the fact that, like, if you look inside the house, it's in perfect condition. Nothing on this shelf was thrown. Nothing down there was thrown. That's why I'm saying it's an entity, and we're just getting out, and we're getting the free money. It's free money. Yeah. So as you can see, I was right. If you look at like the journal, we got 284 bucks for free. If you look at the journal, you'll see entities unlikely to throw objects. People's running. Usually all ghosts, whenever they run into something, they'll collide with it and it'll get flung. Entities never throw anything. So it says unlikely. If you hear nothing falling at all, it's probably an entity. Unless one of the evidences aren't matching up. So yeah, that was just a quick guide on how to find ghosts. Solo Nightmare. It's really easy. I know the game can be scary when you get jump scared, but at the same time, it's like just Roblox. But if you guys enjoyed and want more demonology content, let me know. I'll try to get some more videos out. If you want to see guides, I know there's somebody who made a guide on like all the ghosts, but low-key there was a lot of flaws in this video, so if you want me to try to remake that guide, let me know. and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.